Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video. In today's video, I feel like we have to discuss or go over the possibility of LEGO Spider-Man No Way Home sets releasing in 2023. Spider-Man No Way Home is one of the biggest Marvel or MCU films that has ever been released, and LEGO seems to love banking off of MCU movies and sometimes TV show releases. So the question is, why didn't LEGO capitalize off Spider-Man No Way Home in terms of making characters like Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield or Green Goblin Willem Dafoe or even Doc Ock or a Jamie Foxx Electro figure? While yes, LEGO did make some Spider-Man No Way Home sets, but back in October of 2021 to coincide along with the release, none of those were directly related to the film. They were based on previous Spider-Man MCU films. The only one that was directed directly to the film was the Doctor Strange in the Sanctum basement. I forgot the name of it, but you know the one I'm talking about, the one that's on screen right now. And the reason why LEGO didn't do it in 2021 was most likely to avoid spoiling any major leaks from the film. And I highly doubt that Marvel Studios sent LEGO concept art of the three Spider-Man being together. However, it is 2022. It's been almost a year later since the Spider-Man No Way Home sets have released in October of 2021 of last year. So I guess the question that's been on everyone's mind is, why hasn't LEGO released more movie accurate based sets on Spider-Man No Way Home? Now, I strongly believe that LEGO will in some way, shape, or form capitalize on making Spider-Man No Way Home sets in 2023. And I believe it is probably and most likely the last year that LEGO has to make Spider-Man No Way Home movie accurate sets. Simply because if LEGO doesn't make Spider-Man No Way Home sets by the end of 2023, I highly doubt that LEGO is ever going to make Spider-Man No Way Home movie accurate sets. But the reason why none were released in 2022 is what I mentioned before, is that LEGO didn't, or in 2021 or 2022, the reason why they weren't released in 2021 or 2022 is, as I mentioned before, Marvel Studios probably and most likely didn't send LEGO concept art of all the characters, the 5 villains, or even the 3 Spider-Mans. Most definitely not the 3 Spider-Mans. And with LEGO, it takes anywhere from 6 to 9 months for them to create, model, and produce a LEGO set. So by the time Spider-Man No Way Home came out, LEGO probably had all of 2022 probably figured out. Because by the time the first half year of LEGO sets are on shelves, LEGO is well into producing sets for the second half of the year, or at least they already know what sets they're going to release. So LEGO probably just didn't have enough room or space in the 2022 lineup, or have time to design or create sets that they could have put based around Spider-Man No Way Home in the 2022 lineup. And just to prove that, Hasbro is literally doing the same thing with their Spider-Man No Way Home toys, because Hasbro, I assume, probably has the same production time frame as LEGO, or around there. And Hasbro isn't releasing their Spider-Man No Way Home figures until August of 2023. And now I know with the first half of 2023, those sets have been leaked already, and no Spider-Man No Way Home sets have been leaked or even rumored to come out. But here's what I theorize could happen, and what LEGO most likely will do in order to satisfy fans and to capitalize on Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, it is very possible that, I'd say later on in the year, in the first or second half of the year, LEGO could be making a Statue of Liberty or an apartments fight battle set from Spider-Man No Way Home, because there are two sets that one I believe is $69.99 and the other one is $79.99 for the first half of the year that's supposed to come out next year. Now, those were the only two first half of the year sets that have no prices, no release, no description, no name, or anything like that. When every other Marvel set has been either has had the price or at least had some sort of description. Now, at first I thought that these two are just going to be another helmet bust like we get every single year, but I'm really not sure what they could be based around, because usually I'm just not sure what Lego could be bust around this year, unless it's something completely random. But what I think these could be, there's a high chance that these could be sets based off Spider-Man No Way Home. But the most likely thing that may happen is that Lego tends to make Lego Marvel accessory packs every single year. And with the Infinity Saga one releasing previously this year, I think the best way for Lego to capitalize on Spider-Man No Way Home and give fans these desirable minifigures is by placing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in a potential Spider-Man No Way Home accessory pack. Not only would it be cheap for everyone to get, but it wouldn't require Lego to have to put them in massive sets. However, someone mentioned to me that this is probably unlikely, because Lego loves to put desirable minifigures and minifigures that everyone wants in more expensive sets, just so Lego could force them to buy more expensive set just for the minifigures. Which, while yes, it is a great marketing deal or marketing campaign, I'm pretty sure most fans would be happy with it being with these characters being in an accessory pack. And what the accessory pack could be based around, I'd say it'd probably be the lab scene from Spider-Man No Way Home, where they are in the school trying to cure all the villains. And if anything, I'd love to see Tom Holland in the lab coat, because we've gotten almost pretty sure every single version of the MCU Tom Holland, except for that very ending of Spider-Man No Way Home, that suit in itself, that could probably be a cool little poly bag for next year. But I would love to see an accessory pack based on that lab scene. I think that would be so cool, and it'd be just a great way for Lego to make cool minifigures and release them, and also not have to necessarily ruin their 2022 lineup just trying to capitalize off Spider-Man No Way Home. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think Lego is going to be making Spider-Man No Way Home sets in 2023? Or do you think that Lego is just planning on skipping out? Honestly, at this point, I'm 50-50. It could go either way. And honestly, either way, I'd be kind of happy. I'll admit I'll be a little bit disappointed, because I really, really want a Tobey Maguire minifigure, and I don't feel like paying $40 for it on Bricklink. But even if Lego does make Spider-Man No Way Home sets, Tobey Maguire minifigure will probably come in a $40 set anyway. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. What are you most excited for, or what do you hope to see happens from the Lego Marvel theme in 2023? I will see you guys when I see you. I'm out. Peace.